We're the student ambassadors.
Welcome to McAllen High.
We're going to give you a tour about everything that's great about our school.
You've got some decisions to make.
There are a world of opportunities here.
And you know what they say?
Sick 'em dogs!
Here at McAllen High School, academics plays an integral role in every student's life. Here to talk to us more about that is our principal, Mrs. Beck, and one of our physics teachers, Mr. Paget. How do you help students become college and career ready, Mrs. Beck?
I think our entire staff helps students to become college and career ready by stressing the importance of their academics. If students come to high school serious about being successful, certainly being part of the extracurricular, but most importantly, taking their academics seriously and knowing that they're going to have to work hard, they're going to be ready for whatever path they take, whether that's a career or for further education.
Speaking of academics, what classes do you recommend students take?
There's no special path for students to take. There's no special classes for students to take. What we encourage is to always challenge yourself. If you are a student who excels in an area, then you should take the challenge. You should be on a pre-AP, AP track. What we don't want is we don't want students to take the easy way. We want them to take the most challenging way so that they're prepared for life.
So, Mr. Paget, why physics?
Physics is fun. Physics applies to everything that you can do in life, no matter what you take up.
Do you ever have any kids that just take off with physics, like in engineering or something like that?
Every year.
Every year?
Every year. I try to make it challenging enough to where the students want to be pushed, and I take them to levels where they're get more excited about school. And one year I had a student that just came up and said, "Is there anything more than this?" And I said, "Oh yeah." And I saw their eyes light up, and they signed up for my AP physics class and did well.
Speaking of AP, what are the main differences between AP and pre-AP?
Pre-AP is an introduction to physics, and the AP takes it to a higher level, and if the students pass the AP exam at the end of the year, they get college credit for that.
Would you say that the AP physics class and the McAllen High School Science Department in general adequately prepares kids for college?
Yes, I really do. They might be better, but they do a good job at getting kids ready. I've had students come back and said, especially with the physics, that said that they were prepared when they got to college. I don't get to see the biology or the chemistry or anyone like that, but the physics, they said they were ready.
What is a Go Center?
The Go Center is a room that has many resources for students and parents, teachers that have questions about college and career and think what comes after high school. We begin preparing students as early as freshman year who have questions on scholarships or which college is right for me or which tests are required of me. We take many questions from juniors and seniors who are in the process, but parents as well join us because they have questions on how to help their children get the right information and do the right things to be ready for the college process.
How can a freshman utilize the Go Center?
As a freshman, we have computers available for students to use to research colleges. We have different catalogs that the universities mail to us. And then we're also here to just answer general questions like what classes should I be taking when I'm in high school? Or what are colleges looking for? We help students with resumes, with writing essays, anything that will get them prepared to that next step.
Here at McAllen High School, we have some of the most outstanding fine arts programs such as choir, band, and orchestra. Here to give us some insight is band director Jim Eggert. What are some options in fine arts that are in high school but not in middle school?
You know, obviously you have band, choir, orchestra. There's also, in addition to that, there's mariachi is available, guitar class is available, AP music theory. There's also show choir, the Mackay Singers. There's a jazz band. There's a brass ensemble. There's a lot of different opportunities. So there's a place for almost anybody. There's color guard as well too. So it's lots of choices, lots of new ideas.
What makes Mackay Fine Arts better than the rest?
Well, I think we've got some fantastic students and some great teachers. There's a real big sense of family here. And to brag about the fine arts, our top band, top orchestra, top choir, and top full orchestra are the only, for the last 5 years, we're the only school south of San Antonio that all 5 groups have made sweepstakes. So there's a lot of dedication to really high quality, and just kids are really part of a big family here.
Why should students stay in fine arts, making the switch from middle school to high school?
Well, the biggest reason is friends. You will meet so many new people, as opposed to kids who are at Morris. They know mostly the Morris kids. Kids at Travis know mostly the Travis kids. There's a few people from Fossum who know just those Fossum kids. And being in fine arts, especially band, we blend all these different groups together. You have juniors, seniors, sophomores, freshmen, all part of one big family. And obviously, everybody has to have at least 1 year of fine arts. So you might as well do it for a year. I guarantee, though, that if you do it for that year, you're going to love it and stay in forever.
What advice would you give students in middle school right now that are coming into high school?
Well, the biggest thing is just make sure you start to get good study habits, start learning how to budget your time, and prepare, because high school is a lot busier. It takes a lot more time, but usually kids do a great job, and the more involved you are in high school, the more success you have, because you learn how to juggle time and how to juggle this and that. Most of our very, very busy band kids are involved in band and wrestling, football and band, choir and mariachi. They're all involved in a lot of different activities, and so get involved and learn how to budget your time.
Here at Mac High, we have a lot of athletic traditions in sports, including soccer, volleyball, cross country, and track. Here to talk to you about this is volleyball coach Paula Dodge. What kind of athletic programs do we produce here at Mac High?
We have programs, a variety of programs to offer, starting with the football, volleyball, and cross country in the fall, which starts before school. And on with the winter sports, our basketball programs, our wrestling programs, our soccer programs. And in the spring we also have baseball, softball, and track. And then we have year-round sports, which are considered our tennis, our swimming, and our golf sports. So like I said, we have a variety of programs here at Mac High that have a deep tradition and are very, very, very successful.
What is your advice to incoming freshmen who would like to participate in sports?
Your counselors for next year are going to show up at your campus and help you a little bit with registration. Also, as coaches, we usually come to those freshman registration meetings, or we'll have some meetings here in the spring at Mac High that you can come to and attend and sign up. Also, look for summer programs or summer camps that we have available. Like I said, football, volleyball, and track start early, so we'll be running camps right before our season starts. You can get in contact with the coaches here at Mac High. We're here all the time, every day, so we're usually available. And like I said, just when you sign up, you have to sign up for your athletic programs or your athletic classes with your counselors when you're registering as a freshman. One other thing that may be important or very, very useful, or you must have, before you start any sport, you have to have a physical from a doctor. So again, look for that information in the spring.
What are some benefits that athletes get out of participating in sports?
Well, along with the obvious, where we teach about the sports or the activities that our athletes are involved in, and the conditioning benefits that we have, hopefully we'll be teaching and developing the total person. All right, we like to stress life choices, making good choices for your future as far as our academics, because you must pass to play, but it's important for your future. Leadership skills, goal-setting skills, again, just the total all-around person.
We're excited that anyone that chooses Mac High, because we believe that we will get them prepared for the next step in life.